What's up, guys? Turkey season's almost here in Middle Tennessee. We've been seeing some good turkey action on the cameras. You can see some of that here. We got some pretty good looking ones out there. So today we're gonna do a video kind of prepping up our shotgun setup and see how we get it done. Check it out.
Alright, so this is our pattern on our Remington TSS at 40 yards. Pretty good amount of kill zone kind of stuff there. Got a good bit up there too. Not too much down there, but you might need to bring that up and in just a little bit. Alright, here's our TSS pattern at 60 yards. I don't know if that's really going to be good enough. I mean, there's a good bit around it that would almost certainly still hit something vital. We got about 11 or so on there. Yeah, looks like about 11. We'll try 50 yards. Well, at 50 yards, it somehow looks like we only got 8 more in the actual target. But we might need to bring it, up and right some. So it looks like there's a good bit more up that way. But 40 yards might just be the max that we'll get out of this gun. Alright, a little bit of adjusting. Here is our pattern at 20 yards with TSS number 7. We're going to back it out to 40 and then 60 and see where we're at. We didn't really end up getting much footage of our other kind of zeroing patterning, but these are some of the trail cam photos that we got of some of those bigger toms that we've been eyeballing this season. We didn't get too much time to do much more zeroing before the season started, and we got out the second day of the season. And pretty early on, we lucked into a group of 3 or 4 very mature, pretty much adult jakes. Some people would call them super jakes. Had a good group of those guys, probably early season birds, and a hen or two with them as well. We're kind of watching them to see if they end up going past this tree line on the left out into a larger open field. We weren't sure if we would need to scoot that way, try and cut them off, catch them when they came out, or if we would need to hang tight and see if they turned around or went even a different direction. They could have come right towards us for all we knew. Ended up, they turned around and went back the direction that they came from, about another 100 yards up into some woods. So we went ahead and posted up behind this old tractor. Luckily there's kind of a natural hill that'll give us a little bit of line of sight coverage to help us get closer, kind of get within that 40 or so yard range that we're looking for. We tried calling on this group some, but they just did not respond to that at all. But here they get within range. And we got our first shot on one of them. Got a hit, so we're running up to make sure the job is done. Most of his buddies didn't even seem to care that we were running right towards them. One of them was even trying to fight his friend there. And a friendly reminder, if you're gonna film with the GoPro, make sure the locking screw or whatever on the GoPro is tight so it doesn't flip it around when you fire. Because that's what happened here. That's why you get to see me instead of the turkey as we're walking up to it. And we got that guy there. Not big, but he'll do. But you know what they say, never pass up something on the first day you'd be glad to get on the last. Well, just to follow up and recap for this season, we ended with our one Super Jake. We unfortunately didn't end up seeing any of those really big toms that we had caught on camera a couple times. We saw some of them afterwards, but of course not during the season. But we do still have fall season coming up, so hopefully we'll be able to get one of them then, since they do tend to call more in the fall anyways. Our Super Jake wasn't the biggest, but it's a pretty decent fan. He did have a fairly small beard and relatively small spurs though, but we did end up getting almost 10 pounds of meat out of him, so still not a bad bird. Well, thanks for checking out the video this time. At least this time we had something to report back unlike last turkey season, and hopefully we'll have another even bigger turkey to bring you here in the fall. Thanks! Thanks for checking out our video here today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share it. Let us know what you want to see next time. We'll see you later.